guys, it is John from Side Hustle Experiments. Today's video, we're going to go over order cancels, sites that typically do not cancel orders. This is based on my experience. I actually put this out there on Instagram and Twitter. A lot of people found it was valuable, so I figured I'd make a video about it. Again, based on my experience, I'm going to go over 8 sites that typically do not cancel orders and kind of some tips in general about not getting order cancellations. If you're new to the channel, my name is John Muscarello. I've done over $1 million since I started reselling, mostly doing Amazon online arbitrage right now. Started with books, and I try to teach you guys how to make money selling on Amazon. So if you're into that, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. It means a lot to me, and let's just get into it. So, order cancellations. So I've made videos about this before, but I've never really made a video about great sites to shop on that don't really cancel your orders. I feel like a lot of order cancellations happen for a couple of reasons. Number one, you are ordering way too much. You're trying to order $1,000, $2,000 worth of stuff. Sometimes it's on your first transaction with the site. You don't want to do that. You want to warm up these sites. So if I've never shopped at a site before, I'm probably buying about 5 units, having it sent to my house, whether I want it to go to a prep center or not. I just want to kind of have the smoothest transaction as possible. It's going to me, going to the same business address, just kind of get it warmed up a little bit. A lot of people who I talk to who get cancellations are trying to buy 100 of one item that's like half price at the website. You know, that just doesn't really happen or go through that often. There are some sites that will allow this, but not a ton of them. Another thing to keep in mind too is a lot of the items that are on sale, a lot of this companies are losing money on these items. They're just trying to get people to buy them, go to their site so they buy other items. So when you're just only buying that item, you know, the site doesn't really like that. Obviously, they're doing the sale for a reason, but that's just kind of my theory as well. So for me personally, when I'm checking items out, number one, I'm trying to keep it around $500, definitely under $1,000. It really just depends on what I'm buying. Obviously, if you're buying items that are expensive, your cart total is going to be higher. Typically, I also only check out one SKU at a time. So if I'm buying this water bottle and this water bottle, I'm only going to check out this water bottle in a single session once. Once that closes out, I get the shipping confirmation or the order confirmation. Then I'll go back to the site, start another order, and put these bottles in as an order. So I'm usually only ordering one SKU at a time. Maybe I'll do 2, 3 max, but not really more than that. I like to keep the orders down. So that's kind of that. So let's kind of just get into the stores. So store number 1 is Walmart. Walmart, a lot of people say items tank from there because leads list, buy them, and you could scan tactical arbitrage there. I've actually had some decent success at Walmart. They definitely let you order a lot. Typically, they're only letting you order 12 of one thing per checkout. Sometimes it's even lower. I've seen as low as 2. If it's a really popular item, maybe 5, but you can place back-to-back orders. So if I was checking out on Walmart and we were buying this water bottle, I'd put 12 in the cart, check it out, you know, let it go through. Once everything went through, I got a confirmation email. I would go back, add another 12 of these to the cart. Pro tip, if you're using Rakuten or cash back, make sure you open another window to activate another Rakuten transaction. That applies for all these sites if they are using cash back. I did not really know this until a couple months ago. So make sure you're getting all that cash back. And then again, check it out again. And if I wanted to do it, I would add it a third time I very rarely do more than 3 to 4 in a given day. I don't know. That's just me. Maybe I don't go deep enough. But then again, I've never really been banned from any of these stores, so I don't know. Maybe that's the secret. But I will do it the next day. Typically, I'm doing literally them back to back because if I don't, I'm going to forget about it. And to be honest, if the stores don't want or let me do that, then it's just kind of a pain. I don't want to shop at those stores just because it has to be ease to check stuff out. The second one is going to be Macy's. Macy's is a department store. They sell a lot of kitchen stuff, clothing, apparel, shoes, toys. They sell a little bit about everything. They have beauty products. They are always running sales. I don't shop a ton at Macy's. I've definitely bought a decent amount, but never had an issue checking out, 5, 10, 15 of an item. Never had a cancel from them. Just be on the lookout. They run a ton of sales. Their pricing could be a little high though. On some of the beauty stuff, they'll run like 60% off, and the price works out to like, I don't know, after the discount, like $70. But it's at the normal price on Amazon, like 90 days, like 50. So it's really not a deal. But Macy's does have some good other stuff. So just kind of be on the lookout for that. Never really have any issues with them. So that's another one. Number 3 is REI. They are, I guess you would classify them as like a sporting good outdoor store. They sell camping stuff, apparel, sporting good stuff, mainly around hiking and camping and stuff like that. I've just really kind of started shopping there, so I've only bought a couple of things from there selectively, but I've definitely spent over $1,000 in a single transaction. No issues. So that could be a good store to shop at. They do not offer any cash back, but they do have sales occasionally. So definitely a place to check out. Next one is Rite Aid. Rite Aid is a drugstore. You can get all your typical drugstore stuff there. Cough drops, I don't know, you name it, anything. They run a lot of sales as well. They do a lot of buy one, get one, buy two, get one, three, buy one, get one 50% off, all that kind of stuff. They have coupons as well. Definitely, when you're checking out, if you don't have the Capital One shopping app, search coupon codes to put in there. A lot of the times they do have coupon codes. Again, I've not had any issues with Rite Aid when it comes to terms of volume. So they add them to the list. The next one is Bed Bath & Beyond. Bed Bath & Beyond is, I don't even really know how to classify it. It's basically almost like a home store. So they sell a lot of home stuff, kitchen stuff. They have some baby stuff, a little bit of everything. They also have those kind of like gadgety type of stuff that you would see like as seen on TV type of stuff. They do have some grocery and some beauty. They have a little mix of everything. They have sales all the time as well. They also have a rewards program, I'm pretty sure, where you can earn like Bed Bath & Beyond bucks. I've definitely gotten some of that. Not a whole ton from them, but never had any issues with them either. I know a ton of people who swear by that store and they just buy tons and tons of stuff from them. But again, I've bought a decent amount of stuff, haven't had any issues. The next one is Tractor Supply. Tractor Supply it's not a pet store, but it's basically a pet store, but for like farms. So think they're carrying stuff for horses and large farm or livestock, I guess you could say. So they really specialize in that. They have tools, they have all sorts of stuff, but it could be kind of more bigger, bulkier, like industrial stuff. But I've had some success sourcing on there, not a ton, but there are a couple items that I do buy on there. No issues ever. I've checked out as much as 10 items per transaction. and it went through. I've even done it back to back, no issues. So they are a good one to do. I don't think everyone has a Tractor Supply, but take a look, see if you do, and kind of go from there. They also take reseller certificates, so you can shop there tax-free if you have one. If you don't know what that is, Google resale certificate, your state, and it will show you how to get one. Next up is Vitacost. Vitacost, kind of what it sounds like, sells a lot of vitamins, health items. They are always having sales, a lot of 20% off, 30% off, especially in certain categories and brands. I've definitely seen them have like 20 to 30% off certain brand names or just certain category types. So I've never had any order cancellations with them either. I saw someone mention the other day that they have a weird return policy. Never had to use it. I don't really believe in returning stuff unless it is the store's fault, or they short me something or something like that. I just think if you lose, you should take the loss, learn from it, and move on. We're not going to get into that though. But never had any issues from them. Ordered 10, 12 at a time. They will limit you on some stuff. Some of the stuff that's more popular, I've seen them do limits of 2 or 3. But I have placed back-to-back orders and has been able to check out. Again, I feel, well, we'll get into the again part later. The last one we got here is Chewy. Chewy is a pet supply company. Dog food, cat food, anything to do with animals. Some people in the comments were saying that they've had canceled orders from them. I have not. Like I said, I've probably ordered at least 2 or 3 times. The max, it's usually about 10 or 12, back to back to back. Sometimes they will call you and say, hey, did you order this? Just want to make sure. They've been sending emails recently. So they'll send you an email and be like, hey, just want to make sure you ordered this twice. If you did, click this link and we'll like put the order through. So they've never had issues with them. And yeah, those are the 8 places: Walmart, Macy's, REI, Rite Aid, Bed Bath & Beyond, Tractor Supply, Vitacost, Chewy. With all that being said, the biggest takeaway that you should take away from this is don't abuse these sites. A lot of the times you're getting your orders canceled because you're getting greedy. I know we all want to make money. We all want to make as much as possible. But it's also good to shop at other places, find multiple items. Again, like I said, I probably have never placed like more than like 3 back-to-back orders at a given time in the same day. Maybe I will do it like 2 days in a row, 3 days in a row if it's really popular. But a lot of times it's just not worth it because I like to shop at these sites and I don't have issues with the products I buy or if I find new ones. So I like to keep it that way. A lot of the times, guys, it's when you go there, they have this water bottle 50% off and you try to buy like 500 of them or 100 of them in one shot. And then they're like, flag. And then once you get flagged, you know, it's hard to check out. It's hard to place orders. People say you can get around it in incognito windows and all that kind of stuff. But that's just an extra layer of headache, which I do not want. So try to keep the orders low. Only order single items in one shot. So just order 12 of these. Don't order 12 of each of these. It helps keep the order total down, or the item or the whole bill total down. And it's just easier to check out. In my opinion, that's what I do. Sometimes I will order them together. It's kind of rare. I just like to check out one thing at a time, get through it, less suspicious. But that's what I got for you guys. If you found this video helpful, please like the video. Please subscribe. Leave a comment below other sites that are reseller friendly in your opinion, or maybe some of these sites that I mentioned, if you think they're not. Let me know your experience down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. One last thing before you go, I am now offering coaching after doing over $1 million in sales, reselling since I started. I've been getting a lot of questions about it and have started coaching. So if you're interested in one-on-one help, whether it's finding profitable products, getting started, getting things set up, selling books, getting bulk book suppliers, any of that stuff, all the softwares that I use. It's all free game. If you want to book a call, there's a link down below, and I hope to work with you.